What's up, guys? Okay, we just went through a roller coaster of events here heading into UFC 223. Now let's recap the whole thing very quickly. Max Holloway got pulled from the card. He couldn't make weight. It was reported that he weighed about 159 and they stopped him from cutting more weight because it was getting too dangerous. So the doctors pulled him out. So they were scrambling who was going to fight Khabib. And it seemed like it was going to go to Anthony Pettis, but I don't know how much truth is in this, but sources saying that Anthony Pettis was asking for too much money. So that was gone. And then they went to Paul Felder. This is one of the dumbest excuses to not book a fight. The New York Commission did not allow Paul Felder to fight because he was not ranked in the top 15. What? But they're going to allow GSP to fight Michael Bisping, who was not even in the same weight class? Kind of weird, right? Okay, so that's gone. So they went to Iaquinta. Iaquinta is saving the card, or at least the fight. I can't help but laugh from that, man. But here's what I'm going to say. I like Iaquinta's chances even more than Max Holloway's. Actually, out of those three guys, I think Iaquinta is by far the most competitive fight for Khabib. And the stakes in this, Khabib, if he wins, he gets the title. If Iaquinta wins, he does not get the title. So when we look at this fight, we know about Khabib. Great grappler, very tenacious. I broke down his game a lot. Shoots for the hips, likes to drive it to the cage, and he works from there with trips and throws. His ground and pound is absolutely ferocious. He's so strong, it's abnormal. His ground and pound is some of the best ground and pound in the UFC. Always working for position, and he works harder on the ground more than anybody I've ever seen. If he gets past the guard, that is really where the game starts to end. Keeping in the guard is the best way to go, of course, and on the feet, he's a bit wild, throws haymakers, flying knees to back you up, all that kind of stuff. His goal is to get you to the cage, where he can work his magic with the grappling. Now, Iaquinta is something interesting. Khabib has never really fought anybody like Iaquinta. Iaquinta is a very good boxer with excellent wrestling. He has a high takedown defense rate. He's only been taken out in the UFC, I believe, 5 times, which is extraordinary, especially how many fights he has in the UFC. He's a good wrestler himself, offensively. I don't think he's going to go that route. I think he's going to do the sprawl and brawl tactic. Keep it on the feet. Use a sharp, accurate boxing. And he does have big power in that right hand. He's a much better boxer than Khabib is. And he's not going to throw anything that will overextend himself or give Khabib any opportunity to get under him. Iaquinta has very good balance. And because of that, he's able to generate power in every punch. The thing Iaquinta can show out there that's going to give Khabib a bunch of problems is that jab. He's going to pump out that jab. And unlike Edson Barboza, unlike Michael Johnson, where they like to move away from their jab, stick and move with it, Iaquinta's going to throw that in his face and set up the right hand. He's not going anywhere from Khabib. He's going to meet him, and that's going to set up that power with the right hand. If Khabib doesn't shoot in quick from Iaquinta's punches, I can see him getting tagged. I will not be at all shocked if Iaquinta knocks Khabib out. He's great at setting things up from the jab. His combinations are very well set up. He's not the most flashy guy, but sometimes you don't have to be. Being straightforward on Khabib is a very good way to go. He's one of the only guys I can see backing up Khabib. If he backs up Khabib, there's a lot of things going to go on for him. If you saw my How to Beat Khabib video, that can happen in this fight, man, and he has legitimate power to stun Khabib, intercepting him if Khabib tries to pressure him too much, right? He'll set up the jab, stick him in that space, stick him in that place, calculate the right hand, an uppercut, a right hook, a right straight, and Khabib's wild striking, he's going to have to watch out for those counter shots, even going backwards. Like I said, he's always balanced. Even going backwards, he has power in that right hand of his. So my prediction for the fight, I'm going to go with Khabib, but the odds are a lot closer for this one. I'm going to go by a decision or a 4th or 5th round TKO. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Excellent fight. I really like this fight more so than the Pettis and Felder fight. We're kind of back on track, but of course it's not as good as Tony Ferguson or Max Holloway, but this is the next best thing. So make sure you guys watch that fight. It's a very interesting fight. And I'll see you guys in the next video.